Hello and welcome again to another edition of Wine. I'm NDW, aka Norris Wiggins. Wine is when inspiration never ends. Well, we got a great poetry show for you today. It's going to be exciting. I'm really excited. We have our featured poet is right here, sweet and deep poetry, and I'm going to tell you, she's going to be coming with something else for you. It's going to be sultry, it's going to be sweet, and it's going to be something that's going to put you to bed tonight. But even before we bring her on, she brought a friend with her tonight, and we've got a friend of hers, Sonia Maxwell. She has done a book of poetry, and it's out of sight. This book is so nice, you're going to run to Amazon. You're going to want to get this book. But tonight, she's going to be performing a piece out of it. I found the good and goodbye. This book right here is a great story. It's a poetic narration about love, loving, losing, and restoration. And let me tell you, we were talking backstage, and she was telling me about how this all came about. And we're going to interview her after all of this here. But before that, I'm telling you, you got to hear this. Sonia Maxwell is out of sight. So, all of you all out there that's viewing, sit back and enjoy yourself tonight. I hope you got your glass of wine and you're ready to go enjoy wine. That's when inspiration never ends. Come on and let's show some love as we bring to the stage tonight Sonia Maxwell.
Thank you, and good evening, everyone. Hi, how are you? How are you? I'm Sonia Maxwell. My book, I Found the Good in Kabbalah, can be found on Amazon. I appreciate you, Sweet and Deep, for having me. Awesome. I found the good and goodbye. I often wonder why I gave you another shot at making me cry, thinking you've changed and quit with the games. I wanted to believe in you so badly, desperately holding on to my last name. I was all in and prided myself on my marriage, but insecurities, triangulation, and gaslighting were all you encouraged. Every aspect of my home life full of unjustified drama. Tried to talk to you about your treatment of women. Your response, don't talk about my mama. No limit to how far you go to make me pay for not doing your bidding and letting you have your way. His thoughts. How dare you speak out against my disrespect? In fact, it brings me joy. There's no threats or noise, no berating, just peace. I'm not stupid. I know you've been out here doing as you please. My mind is unbothered with your affairs. It's at ease because I'm well aware of what you will never be. Human, whole, kind, loving, selfless, healed. All the things in me that make me that you tried to kill. But you can't destroy what's authentic. I'm 1,000% genuine. And seeing you for the total fraud you are, it's your identity that's in question. I've reached full capacity for my tears and your lies. Yeah, it hurt like hell today, but I found the good and goodbye. Thank you, Sonia.
Come on, stay on the
Okay.
I want to talk to you a little bit about that piece. Is that all right?
Yes,
Can we
yes.
talk about this?
Let's talk about it.
I'm going to tell you, let me see this. This book right here, it's very heartfelt. First of all, I found the good in goodbye. That speaks for itself. No words have to be spoken like that. But my question to you is, throughout all of that pain that you've gone through, this writing is from your heart, from your experience. What is it that you have learned from this that you can see it throughout this book?
I have learned to love me first. Not with all the selfish, I'ma do me, but had I loved myself a little bit more, maybe I wouldn't have, you know, put me being a human in jeopardy, if that makes sense. It's like, you give your all. You give your all for your relationship. You want to be the better person, you want to be a different person. I was being a person for him and not even being a person for myself.
Wow.
So had I learned to love myself, I'd have at least,
Right. I like that term you're saying, learning to love yourself. But I know some people out there have internalized that, and I've heard also this phrase is, I'm going to do me.
right,
And you
and that's
mentioned
just selfish.
that.
It's not,
Yeah.
I'm going to do me is a selfish comment. But to say I'm going to love myself first, that's just say I love myself enough to back away from me. I love myself to know that this is not right. This is not how you do people. That's what I mean when I say I had to learn to love myself first, because I didn't even do
Right. You got to love yourself before you can love somebody
that.
else.
Absolutely.
So if you're loving yourself, you're also learning to be loving.
Right.
And in being
That's
loving,
the key.
and it doesn't sound like you've had any kind of ill feelings about this, because I didn't hear that.
Look, I processed my feelings. I went through and still going through a lot of healing. I don't want I don't wish anything bad on anybody, but I do hope whatever my husband wanted, I hope he found it. But it sadly he had to end for that too.
And the good thing about it is you were able to take this pain, you were able to take this situation, and you were able to bring that and put it into an art form, which also became an educational piece for other people that are probably going through the same pain and mishap that you did. 20 years in a marriage, and then all of a sudden the person leaves.
Yeah. And I have since the book was published in September. I want to thank Miss Sherry Woods and Eclectic PR. They helped me to publish it. And since then, I've been getting emails, and I wake up with text messages, and hey, you know what? Thank you for writing that. That really helped me today. That helped me in my relationship, or even the smallest things. I'm not taking that anymore. I stood up for myself today. So as much as I guess I've been strength for other people, I'm finding out, but that's just reciprocated as more strength for me.
Wow, this is great. Why don't you tell them, how can they purchase this book if somebody wanted to go and get this book? Where
It
do
is
they go?
on Amazon. Everybody can know where Amazon is.
That's right, that's right. We all know where
And you
Amazon
can, right,
is.
it's, you can get the Kindle or you can get the paperback.
Right,
like
and this is what it looks like right there.
Yes.
That's exactly what it looks like. So you want to go out and get that book, go ahead and support. And even if you're not going through something like this, and you may know someone that have endured this. Because one thing about it, I'm sure when you got into this marriage, it was not something you was looking at, oh, well, I'm not going to be here for the long haul.
No, I wanted to see it out. We were childhood sweethearts.
Wow,
So
growing up together,
growing up together,
20 years.
20 plus,
20 years, and then all of a sudden the rug gets snatched from up under.
snatch.
You didn't leave, he left. It's a very, very sad story, but actually with a great ending to it. And this is not the end. This is the beginning of the end, because this is the healing right here. For many of you people that are out there that are going through things right here, you want to go ahead and get this book. Not only do you want to support Sonia, but also you want to help yourself, because one person's testimony helps another person get through things too. So anyway, go get the book. Sonia, we thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for being at Wine.
Thank you for having me.
But
It's
that's not
really
it. I'm
nice.
sure you have something else for us a little bit later.
Sure,
You do?
if you want.
Well, I tell you what.
Absolutely.
Why wait? Why don't we
Okay.
do something right now?
Well, you want to hear something else?
Absolutely. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, come on and put your hands together. Bring him back to the microphone for a second time. Sonia Maxwell, off of her book.
I'll do this. Withdrawn is the best way to describe how I'm feeling. Due to a recent turn of events, I'm finding you less appealing. Anger will eventually rear her ugly head. Watching your reaction and listening to your poor choice of words, you've heard nothing I've said. Not once did I disagree. Not once did I defy. And still I'm over here defending myself as if I'm caught in a lie. Do I need a witness? I'm considering an alibi. This just turned into an interrogation. But why? What's your beef with me? What's the problem now? I'm asking so I can fix it, but you won't tell me how. Oh, you wanted to stay broke. Maybe there's nothing to fix. Is this another one of your distractions, a clever ploy from your bag of tricks to get me to doubt myself and to take away my light Now you're blocking my way, but I don't want to fight. Since you won't offer a solution, I know the problem is within. When dealing with a hot head, do not engage. You will not win. At this point, we're both losers, the both of us, we. Disagreements are natural. Can't we learn to do it lovingly? Taking things so far, leaving me with the pieces to savor, is not productive or healthy. And quite frankly, I'm disgusted by your abusive behavior. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. That was Sonia Maxwell. She was certainly spitting some poetry out there to us, poetry for the mind. With our featured host, uh, Sweet and Deep Poetry. And she comes along with friends. And you just heard one of her friends, Sonia Maxwell. All right, we're going to keep the show moving along. And we're going to go to our featured poet. She's going to take us home tonight. And I mean, really, really, she's going to drive us all the way home. She's the bus driver. All I got to say is dim your lights. Parental discretion is advised. And I'm going to say that up front because I don't know how she's coming tonight. She's got so many different dimensions, the way she comes at us, the way she spits. But whatever she does, you're going to like it. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, and put your hands together and let's show some love for our featured poet for the evening, Sweet and Deep Poetry.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for coming out tonight and everyone watching. Tonight, I'm going to start off with one of my poems called Sex and Soul. This is one of my poems that you can catch on my YouTube page. And my YouTube is, of course, Sweet and Deep Poetry. No spaces. I want to talk to you in a way you'll understand. Picture my body as the car you want only to be fixed by your hands. My eyes, the windshield, and my smile, the lights. You're happy because you know you have me parked in your driveway at night. Now this car can get gas from anywhere this you can see. But this car can't move without you because you're my battery. Your energy, your power, it runs through my veins. You jumpstart my heart and send the signal to my brain. Your energy gets more than my oil's for, and you got my engine revving high. You make me think of all the chances I had in life that I let pass by. I want to know more, be more, do more, achieve. Being in your presence makes me want to write a better me. I feel a way about you in the pit of my soul that still runs deep. That when I'm laying next to you, I want to remember this moment and never sleep. I want to sit on the phone with you while you drive and listen to the air. I would do this while I'm cooking and cleaning just to know you're still there. I want to show you I love you like it's something new because it's something new for me. I want to hate you because I love you for things you think I cannot see. I want to make magic with you because these feelings are hard to fake. Being in love with someone going through things seems like too much on our plate. But when I'm in the same room with you, the whole world seems to disappear. It's like we're out in space, I'm not alone, I'm safe because you're here. I actually looked at myself and cried because I didn't like what I see. But through those eyes and through those tears, I see a deeper and stronger me. Someone you can come home to in the middle of the night. Someone that will make you wanna do right. I'm your queen, you're my king, I keep your head held high. 'Cause only you could drive this vehicle in the way that makes me. So this vehicle is a classic, never to be taken for a trade. Just don't play with my emotions. I'm not an arcade. 'Cause I'm the type of woman that when you're weak, I got your back. Now how can you trade in a woman that loves you like that? Thank you. That was the first piece I'm going to bring to you. My next piece is called Freak Shit. I walk in, it's in my sight, looking like candy. He lays there with his hands behind his head, looking all manly. Is resting there in his inner thigh, waiting to be licked. I get undressed, he watches me like this is part of a script. I say hello, sounding shy. He responds with what's up. Can I be honest just this one time? I came to get fucked. But I can't say that I hold it in with all of my other nasty thoughts. To him, I'm submissive, I obey. I let him be the boss. So I crawl over and give him a lick. Wonder if he'll ever let me taste my pussy. I want him to fuck me and pull it out and let me lick off all my cookie. I lick the head, just the tip. I love the way it jumps. I pick it up, but it's so big that even in my hand it slumps. I take my tongue, I trace the head and let all my saliva slide. I pick it up, it goes in my hands, and now my mouth I have to open real wide. I get it hard, it gets real hard, and in my mouth, there's no more space. He makes a sound, he grabs my head, now he's fucking my face. That turns me on, I start to get wet, I have but one simple request. Come in my mouth a full load, and let it drip all down my breast. But I can't last that long, we switch positions, he lays me on my side. He's in control, he sticks it in, maybe one day he'll let me ride. But now I'm taking it every stroke until he turns me over and grabs my neck. My pussy grabs him, this dick is good, I guess we both have that effect. He comes once, he comes twice, round 3, how much more can I take? He turns me over, throws my legs in the air, and now my whole body starts to shake. I rub his arms, caress his shoulders, and watch all the faces he makes. I'm in ecstasy, this shit is unreal. He takes me to another place. He comes again, it's all inside. I wanna lay here and play with my pussy. I wanna rub him all over me, 'cause in between my legs it feels all gushy. I go in the bathroom, give myself a quick rub, and grab my breasts for an added effect. With all this fucking, it feels... Thank you.
Sweet indeed. That's my girl right there, boy. I tell you, that's my girl right there. Stop it! You stop it! Oh my God, this is embarrassing. Excuse me. I have to have a conversation. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are we okay now? We
I'm
good?
all right.
Okay.
I'm all
All
right.
right.
Oh, I done had, I don't, my body been through changes back there. I'm telling you, it's done been through. I'm gonna sleep good.
Okay.
Sweet and deep poetry, y'all. We're gonna bring this to you every Monday. That's the third Monday of each month. That's right.
Not every Monday.
That's right.
I don't think you can handle that. It's way too much.
When I was younger, probably, but yeah.
Yeah. Right now we got to take it in, increments.
Take it in increments. That's right. So we're doing it every third,
Every third Monday.
every third Monday.
Yes.
That's good. 7 o'clock.
Yes.
Live streaming on.
Wine on Sweet and Deep YouTube page.
Mhm.
And this is Wine when inspiration never ends.
That's right. So stay tuned for us. Come back. You can also see this broadcast on her site. So you can go on there on her YouTube channel, and you can see as much of this as you like. You can see the last show that we did. You can see this show, and send your friends out. Let them go and see. Spread the word. Share the video. Not only that.
Share the experience.
Share the experience. That's right. Share the experience, and let them all know about it, and tell people about this so they can come on in. And also reach out to Sweet and Deep. If you're a poet out there and you've got some words that you want to speak and you want to put out there, and you want people to hear your voice, you want it to be heard right here on Wine. All right? We'll see you next week. I'm sorry.
Hold on. No, we're going to let her do one more and then we'll come up and do another one.
We want to do it like that?
Yeah, we want to do, Sonia, are you all right with doing another one? Yes. I'm not ready to go. Are you guys ready to go?
I'm not ready to go.
Okay, then let's keep,
You done
let's
got
keep
me
the party
started.
going.
I'm ready to go. Well, why don't you bring on your guests?
Okay. Well, I'm going to bring my friend Sonia back to the stage. I'm really enjoying her book. I hope you guys are too. At least this way we can get a really good sneak peek on what it is in store when we go on Amazon and purchase this book. Thank you.
The one for me, I like to go out. I do go out alone. I have no power. All you nice people. Like you didn't know I was by myself until I just told you. But that's what I'm saying. I go out and I'm cool with just being the only one in the room. Doesn't bother me. But that's what this piece is about. A loner, but never alone. I'm my own party and need freedom to roam. Not for being slick or creeping around. I enjoy my own company. That's how I get down. Me and myself have the best jokes. When asked, how do you go out by yourself? I ask, how come you don't? Don't you find people exhausting with all the excuses they give? Just because you're staying home doesn't mean I shouldn't go out and live. Are you really staying in because no friends can hang out tonight? Letting someone else's response control your life? I don't think that's right. I go out by myself, even to the movies. There's no interruptions, and I don't have to repeat what this movie is about or where we're going to eat. Any event, any party, you just never know. There's people there when I arrive. No one knows I'm alone. Catch a water taxi, cruise around the park, maybe hit the casino. My time is now you're a mobile bar. No fussing over who's going to pay. You've absolutely got the bill. When you're riding solo, you call the shots and do whatever you will. I love it. Me and myself have learned to have so much fun. Crowds and packs of friends are nice, but I don't mind being the only one. Outgoing and funny, just being me, renewing my strength, and enjoying my own company. Thank you.
Thank you again, darling.
Yes, appreciate you guys for having me tonight.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
All right. We look forward to her coming back, being on Wine. That's when inspiration never ends. It's time. Parental discretion is advised. Taking us home tonight, ladies and gentlemen, let's come on and show some love again for our featured poet, Sweet and Deep Poetry.
Hi, guys. Okay, so I figured I'll end this one with a poem that I wrote called All My Love. I'm laying in bed with heels, no bra, and a thong. He's standing in the doorway, just watching and swinging because he's hung. I take my hand and rub my clit because he likes a show. I lift my ass and move my panties and start to roll. I make a sound, but he can't hear me because I'm nice and wet. He starts to come close. That dick is as hard as it's gonna get. He bites my ass and lifts it up so he can start to eat. He hits that spot, and I can't take it, so I grab the sheets. He's twirling it around. That tongue so good, boy. I'm gonna come. He turns me around, gets back in position and gives me another one. He likes me wet, and he won't stop until I squirt in his mouth. He drains this pussy. I feel like a balloon once the air is out. I grab his head, 'cause I want to taste me on his lips. Damn, I taste good. This is the sweetest berry he'll ever get. And move slowly going in and out. I cream on this dick, 'cause this is what lovemaking is all about. I love a stroke. Don't pull out, I wanna feel you come. Let's do it again. I wanna feel you give me another one. Now, there's another hole I want you to get. Just take it easy and play with it till it's nice and wet. Mm. Now slide it in. This feels good. This is lover's pain. I love you. Now you know why the neighbors know your name. Don't take it out. Explode in me just one more time. This is my dick, and I'll kill you if you ever try to give away what's mine. Thank you, guys.
You know, it just never seems to amaze me. Every time I watch you, you do this. It's like you go into this trance, and then when you come out of it, it's like, did you just say that? You know what I mean? You just do. We gotta let these people. Who is he? Who is he? Where does all this inspiration come from? I mean, is there any truth to this, or what? Tell us. Write about what's true.
Well,
I ask you that all the time.
I get to write about my imagination because I'm single by choice. So I get to write about my imagination. And even though I may write these things, it's my imagination. I get to be whoever I choose to be in my head at that moment. Some people mistake what the artists say as who the artist is. And it doesn't mean that I don't do these things, but it doesn't mean that I do. So the only person that's going to know that is the person I'm with.
That's right. That's right. And that's how it's supposed to be, right?
Exactly.
But you know what? You're also a love doctor. Because some of the stuff that you're spitting right here, some of you ladies, some of you guys, you all probably need to do this stuff. Spice up your life. Spice up your love life. You know, get it going. Get some interest. I mean, fellas, don't just be sitting there in front of the television watching sports. You know what I mean? And
Role
ladies,
play.
and ladies, don't be out there gossiping on the phone, talking to the girls all the time, and he's standing over there like this here. You know what I mean? Y'all pay each other some attention. I like what you're doing, sweet.
Thank you.
You keep on doing it because we're going to do it together, right?
Yes.
Y'all stay tuned. Be back with us again, third Monday.
Third Monday.
That's right, of each month. Time is 7 o'clock. MDW presenting Wine. And Inspiration Never Ends. Featuring.
Sweet indeed.
See
And
you,
friends.
see you all in December.
Thank you.